वेरी गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। मैं हूं प्रेरणा वासवानी, फाउंडर ऑफ प्रेरणा स्प्रेडिंग इंस्पिरेशन। और अभी जो है चिल्ड्रंस डे गया था एंड यू नो कि वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग चिल्ड्रंस डे मंथ। और उसी थीम के साथ हमने जो है ये इंट्रोड्यूस किया था वॉइस ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन सीरीज इन प्रेरणा जूनियर्स। सो आज जो है हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही स्पेशल गेस्ट है। ही इज वेरी यंग अचीवर एंड जस्ट 13 years ओल्ड। एंड उनका नाम है आशमान देशमुख। सो हम लोग जो है उनसे जानेंगे उनकी कहानी, उनकी जुबानी। एंड थोड़ा सा मैं इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहूंगी उनके बारे में। ही इज 13 year old एस्पायरिंग मॉडल एक्टर, ही इज पब्लिक स्पीकर एंड नन अनदर देन he is the host of his own podcast, the 15 Minutes Podcast. So let's welcome Ashman on this show.
Hello
Hi
everyone.
Ashman.
Hello Prerna ma'am.
Hello,
How are
very good
you?
evening. Fine,
How
how
are
are
you?
you?
I'm fine as well.
Yes, yes.
I'm very
So
excited
सबसे
to
पहले
be here.
same here. I'm also very much excited. And you're also the podcast host. So आज जो है दो host जो है एक साथ हम लोग जो एपिसोड
Yes,
करने वाले हैं. So I'm very much excited for this.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
सो आयुष्मान, आप अपने बारे में प्लीज बताइए हमारी ऑडियंस को।
Yes, so I'm आशमान देशमुख. मैं 13 साल का हूँ. मैं एक पॉडकास्टर हूँ. मेरे पास एक खुद का चैनल है, द 15 मिनट पॉडकास्ट. मैं एक एक्टर हूँ. मैंने आईसीआईसीआई के साथ भी कुछ एड्स किए हैं. अभी मैं कुछ ब्रांड्स के साथ भी कोलैबोरेशंस कर रहा हूँ. मैं एक पब्लिक स्पीकर हूँ. एंड ये जो आप मुझे देखते हो हमेशा पॉडकास्ट पे, एड्स पे, ये तो सिर्फ मेरे एक लाइफ का छोटा सा फेज है. बट इन द इनर पार्ट आई एम जस्ट अ पर्सन हु इम्प्रूव्स एवरी डे.
ओह, दैट्स रियली ग्रेट आयुष्मान। एट सच
यस.
अ यंग एज आप जो है इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं। यू आर पॉडकास्ट होस्ट, यू आर डूइंग एड्स इन आईसीआईसीआई एंड मैनी अदर ब्रांड कोलैबोरेशंस आल्सो। तो बहुत ही सुन के अच्छा लग रहा है।
थैंक
तो
यू सो
मैं जानना
मच.
चाहूंगी कि ये जर्नी आपकी कैसे स्टार्ट हुई आयुष्मान?
और मैं बचपन से बहुत ऐसा रीडिंग में था. मुझे हमारे घर पे माइथोलॉजी एज अ लाइक पार्ट नहीं, ऐसा ट्रेडिशन होता है. हमें लाइक हमें जो हमारी चीजें होती है, माइथोलॉजिकल चीजें, भगवान के बारे में गीता हुई, फिर रामायण हो गए, वो महाभारत हुए, वो हमारे घर पे बहुत बार रिपीट होता है. जनरेशन बाय जनरेशन पास होता है. तो मेरे साथ भी सेम हुआ. तो मुझे लग रहा था कि मैं
ओके।
इन्फॉर्मेशन सिर्फ गेन कर रहा हूँ और मैं दे नहीं पा रहा हूँ. So that is why
यस।
I used to make few book reviews. And मेरी मॉम ने without me knowing एक book review of the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, ये मैंने रिकॉर्ड किया था. और जो Just Kidding with Sid, ये जो चैनल था वो टाइम पे ग्रोइंग चैनल था, तो वो उसे भेज
ओके।
दिया और फिर मैं वहाँ पर सिलेक्ट हो गया. तो वो मेरा फर्स्ट पार्ट था मेरे जो अभी तक का जर्नी है. तो दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट पॉडकास्ट. एंड देन आई डिड वेल एज पर द होस्ट, एंड देन ही कॉल्ड मी अगेन एंड अगेन. और फिर वही चैनल पे वीडियोस देखते देखते आईसीआईसीआई के जो बहुत सारे जो फिनिट मीडिया नाम की जो कंपनी है, उन्हें मेरा
यस।
एक फ्रेंड भी है, लक्ष्य सावंत, उसे भी ये किया था, सिलेक्ट किया था एड्स के लिए. एंड देन दैट्स व्हाट. एंड फिर मेरे को जब कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया कि मैं कर सकता हूँ, तो फिर मैंने एड्स के साथ भी चालू किया.
ओके, दैट्स रियली ग्रेट टू नो आयुष्मान कि आपने जो है दूसरे पॉडकास्ट में भी आपने बुक रिव्यूज लिखे। एंड वेरी हैप्पी टू नो कि आपके लाइफ में जो है आपकी फैमिली में जो है माइथोलॉजिकल रिलेटेड काफी इम्पोर्टेंस दिया जाता है। काफी नॉलेज जो है आप गेन कर रहे हैं, शेयरिंग कर रहे हैं। तो ये कैसे, मीन्स हु वाज द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू नोटिस दिस कि आपको जो ये टैलेंट है, या फिर हु वाज द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू एनकरेज दिस?
My mom, simply my mom, because whenever I used to read books, I used to speak, she thought that I was like doing well. So she used to take videos without me knowing. We used to do trends and all on Instagram and TikTok, and she noticed that I've been developed a habit of speaking well. So she used to tell me that if you speak so good, why don't you review the books? Why don't you give out the knowledge
Yes.
to people which you're keeping inside? Because gaining knowledge is just about sharing it to others.
यस यस वेरी ट्रू। तो हम लोग जो है जितना नॉलेज हम लोग जो है स्प्रेड करेंगे उतना हमारे लिए अच्छा है।
Yes,
शेयरिंग जो है काफी जितना हम स्प्रेड करेंगे नॉलेज उतना शेयरिंग करेंगे उतना लोग जो है इंस्पायर होंगे। So
yes.
that's really great कि your mother is supporting you and hats off to your mother and thanks to your mother कि आपको जो है इतना इंस्पायर कर रही है, encourage कर रही है to grow at a very young age। तो आप जो है इसके साथ मैं ये भी जानना चाहूंगी कि व्हाट अबाउट योर स्कूल, हाउ योर स्कूल इज सपोर्टिंग यू एंड कैसे आपको जो है सपोर्ट करते हैं प्लस जो है व्हाट्स योर स्कूल नेम?
My school's name is the Bishop's Camp, which is in Pune. I live in Pune, and like my as I told, my mom encourages me a lot. So she, before I know, my mom already posts my videos, my podcast in the group itself, so that the next day my friends come, hey, you are that Aashmann Deshmukh award. You're the one who does the podcast and ads. Yes, yes. And then I don't flex much
Okay.
because they already know that. So I don't like show it off to anybody. But then they already know it. And then they tease me like celebrity and all. But I say I'm not that great of a person. And then my class teacher, Mr. Nilesh Devkar, he also shows my videos to my classmates. So that's the thing I love about my environment in school.
Yes, that's lovely to know that your teachers, parents, and school is supporting you a lot. So thanks to your school and teachers also, they are supporting you in your growth, in your journey. And
Yes.
I would like to know, ki, how do you manage time between the studies and acting and podcasts? So many things you are doing, Ashman.
Basically, most of my podcasts are in Mumbai. So whenever
Okay,
I go for a podcast, it's mostly in a vacation. So as I said, my mom helps me a lot in that as well. We travel both together, and there are like lot of trips. And how I manage is because on my own podcast, I only post one podcast per month. So taking out time for just
okay,
15 minutes in a studio is not that kind of a hard problem for me. And because my studies haven't like become hard that much, I go on a Sunday to a nearby studio, and then I record my podcast and then post it. And I'm also doing content creation about inspiring topics like that. So that's how I manage, and I'm not that kind of a great student so that I'm not like a topper kind of guy. You can say above average.
ओह दैट्स रियली ग्रेट कि आप जो है ट्रिप भी कर रहे हैं अपनी मदर के साथ, यू आर ट्रैवलिंग टू
Yes.
मुंबई, यू आर रिकॉर्डिंग पॉडकास्ट इन अ स्टूडियो, माय गॉड, एंड इवन यू आर मैनेजिंग योर स्टडीज एंड एवरीथिंग। तो दैट्स रियली ग्रेट। और उसके साथ साथ जो है आप किस टाइप के पॉडकास्ट रिकॉर्ड करते हैं? एनी पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक्स और एनी इंस्पायरिंग टॉपिक्स ओनली?
No, it's like very diverse kind of a range because like what the things I think that people are facing problems with, and in the Just Kidding What's It podcast I've done on men's mental health or exposing politicians, Hanumanji,
ओह
Karna. Then I've done with Marana Pratap also, but it's not released yet, so you won't see it. And also Narsimha. So you can basically see that out of like 5 to 6 podcasts on Just Kidding with Sir, 4 or 5 of them were mythological. But on my channel, there's like a kind of a diverse category because we are aiming to improve tweens. So tweens is not teens; it's the age between 8 to 12, the adolescent age. So there's a children who aren't teens yet, but are in the verge of hitting the teen mark, and then I'm just discussing the problems which they face into the day to day life. So on my channel I've done on uh, nutrition. Then recently this was on laws for kids, and then I've done with Siddesh
okay.
Bhaiya because we switched turns. The last time he was the host, and then this time I became the host. So he was speaking about life's points that what you should not do and what are the important essence. He showed that, and I've also done on English as a language. How can it be hard, and how can they improve on it, and also some good habits like journaling and deep breathing.
ओके दैट्स रियली ग्रेट आजमन। एंड आपने ये कंसेप्ट कैसे स्टार्ट किया द 15 मिनट पॉडकास्ट? हाउ डिड यू सिलेक्टेड दैट नेम, दैट्स वेरी एक्साइटिंग नेम। तो मुझे थोड़ा सा क्यूरियोसिटी रहा, तो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम आस्किंग।
Yes. I know because whenever we see podcasts like on Ranveer Arabadia, Raj Shamani, Curly Tales, or even on Just Kidding with Sid, I don't, I don't demean them, but the podcasts are kind of big. So people don't have that
Yes.
much time to see. So the screen time is a lot more. But in this time, I'm just putting the pressure, putting the essence on efficient things which can cover the main topics in a less time so that it's interesting and also covers the problem of people.
Oh,
That's what.
that's
That's
really
the concept
great.
behind the 15 minutes podcast.
Amazing. That's really fantastic, Ashman, because you have within 15 minutes you are covering everything. You are covering the uh, कि जो main problem है, and plus you are covering the solution also, and that is also inspiring कि आप जो inspire भी कर रहे हैं within 15 minutes. So
Yes.
I can say this is like a key takeaway for me also कि मुझे भी जो है
Hmm.
पॉडकास्ट जो है थोड़े से छोटे करने रहेंगे, बिकॉज मेरे भी जो है
You should
पॉडकास्ट
have
थोड़े
your
से
own
बड़े।
essence. You should have your own essence. You should not copy anybody. I do not copy anybody. I should start in my own. I did what my mind said to me, and as I said, a snack time show, uh, uh, a snack time show for your free time, a bite-sized show for your snack time. So it's basically a small for kids, so that during the snack time they can eat their food as well as watch our podcast.
ओके, रियली
That's why.
रियली ग्रेट। थैंक यू आयुष्मान फॉर दिस वंडरफुल इंसाइट, आई कैन से कि बी योर ओन, हमें जो है किसी को कॉपी नहीं करना चाहिए, बी ओरिजिनल। सो थैंक यू आयुष्मान फॉर दिस इंसाइट। एंड जैसे आपने बताया कि यू हैव डन पॉडकास्ट विद द जस्ट किडिंग विद सिड, सो हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस विद हिम?
The experience was great as a host, as a person. He's just phenomenal, phenomenal. He's incredible as a person, even as a host. Even now, he has launched a series as 30303. That is 30 days,
ओके,
30 series, and 3 crores. He reached 3 crores for 30 schools over Maharashtra, and he just traveled on a scooter named Saku for 30 days over 2,500 kilometers, and he has
ओके,
reached that
ओके।
challenge. So, like whenever I went to Mumbai, I of course I felt nervous, but then when I started the podcast, when I got the confidence in myself, when I got to see the answers good and sharp and clear, then I used to pick up the pace, and then I could like say answers like very confidently. But then like at times I got scared that what if I could cannot answer? What if I fail? Then I just reminded myself, just be yourself, do your best. God will take care of everything else.
यस यस, डेफिनेटली। एंड इफ वी आर ऑन द राइट पाथ तो डेफिनेटली गॉड विल सपोर्ट अस, वो जो है हमारा टेक केयर करते हैं।
Yes.
तो एज यू आर डूइंग पॉडकास्ट, तो आपको जो है क्या ज्यादा पसंद है? डू यू लाइक टू मीट न्यू पीपल और लर्निंग और शेयरिंग स्टोरीज?
Sharing stories, because as I said, my main purpose was to share knowledge to people. Because my mind was a lot of cluttered, because I used to read books, I used to hear stories from my grandparents, my parents. I have not from before, but now I've started reading the newspaper as well. And my mind is little cluttered, that how should I give out the information that I have to people. That was my main purpose of starting podcasts. So sharing information it is.
यस, ओके ओके, दैट्स रियली ग्रेट। एंड आई वुड लाइक टू नो कि विच इज योर फेवरेट थिंग अबाउट मॉडलिंग एंड एक्टिंग?
Modeling and acting is that you have the right to express your emotions freely. I mean, you can do your physical activity together, like not like that in that way, but you can like move your hands, you can express, you can fully express your emotions. So sometime in podcast, like I'm speaking right now, I cannot like fully show my expressions with hand gestures and everything, but during acting and modeling I can just do whatever I want. I have the liberty to show my emotions.
यस यस, दैट्स रियली करेक्ट। बिकॉज मॉडलिंग एक्टिंग में जो है आप जो है खुली खुले तरीके से जो आप जो एक्सप्रेशन कर सकते हैं, एंड यू कैन
हाँ.
बी फ्री योर योरसेल्फ।
Yes.
So as you're recording podcast, तो recording in the studio and फिर content creation and ये सब कौन manage करता है? Are you managing yourself or your from any family member is supporting you?
My mom fully supports me, and I sometimes I don't call her mom, I call her momager, because manager and mom. She does the job of both of them 10 on 10. She's the best in both of those things. Nobody can replace her. And even if I like become like a successful actor or something, I'm not going to change my manager or something. She's always going to be at the back of my mind. She's always going to support me. Whenever like there's a shooting, or she only books the studio, and she also like manages with me, and whatever our guests are, she only decides after asking me the topic,
Okay,
and everything she manages. I only do the job of speaking, and she does the job of managing everything.
okay. So I have
Yes.
also learned a new word, momager. That's really
Yes.
wonderful word, I can say.
Yes.
A very unique word.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So apart from this, I would like to know कि what is your dream? आपका जो है dream क्या है life में? And any brand would you like to love to work with?
Um, Whenever I grow up, I want to be like not like into the rat race of doing jobs and everything. I only want to continue this. I want to perceive my passion for being a podcaster. I want to grow my channel, and I also want to become an actor side by side. Like I'm not aiming to be somewhere as such, as I said, be yourself, but I want to be big in terms of that. And a brand which I would like to work with is Lay's, the chips brand, because it has a lot of you know fan following all over the world, and not in a way that you know that encourages them, but in a way that people will disfollow them, because I want to show
Okay,
that it's not healthy.
yes, yes, yes. That's really wonderful, Ashman. And मैं ये भी जानना चाहूंगी कि आपको जो है इंस्पायर कौन करता है ज्यादा से ज्यादा?
Like in terms of what, like acting, speaking, or what?
Anything. इन टर्म्स ऑफ फैमिली फैमिली में से कौन करता है या फिर जैसे आप स्कूल जाते हैं या फिर एनी समवन फेमस पर्सन विच एवर यू लाइक.
My mom inspires me a lot. Everything is surrounded by my mother. Not to be, if I'm not boring you, because my mom is a person. Even in the worst circumstances, she shows me how to fight. And in terms of famous people, I like Gaur Gopal Das. I've said it in my
Yes,
previous podcast, in for the way he encourages to think about self-discovery, because his
yes.
clarity of thoughts is just absolutely phenomenal. He, the way he encourages people, the way he speaks, the way he writes in his books, his thoughts and his framing of sentences is just perfect. And in terms of acting, I would be like to be like Tom Cruise.
Oh, that's really wonderful. And yes, truly agree because I also love Gaur Gopal Das ji and he is really wonderful person. बहुत ही amazing way से जो है वो समझाते हैं लोगों को. एंड
Hmm.
इन अ सिंपल एंड आई कैन से कि बहुत ही विटी मैनर में भी वो समझाते हैं. बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है उनको सुन के. एंड हिज पॉडकास्ट और सेशंस आर रियली वंडरफुल एंड आई कैन से
Yes.
आई आल्सो गेट मच इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम हिम. सो
Uh,
यस. एंड दूसरा मैं ये भी पूछना चाहूंगी कि जैसे चिल्ड्रंस डे गया था तो
hmm.
व्हाट मैसेज वुड यू लाइक टू गिव टू द चिल्ड्रन?
Children. Okay. So, as a child myself, dreams just keep changing. Whenever, like, sometimes I wanted to be a cricketer, sometimes I wanted to be a footballer, sometimes like I wanted to be a businessman, I wanted to crack the UPSC examinations. There's a lot of clutter in deciding what you want to be in the future, but one thing, as a child, I would like to say that choose one dream, be dedicated towards it, and uh, even if you're not sure about what you do something that will always appreciate you, like working out, building your own body, reading books which can increase your wisdom and knowledge, reaching out to people so that they can help you when you're in need. All these things we should do, and most importantly, you should start investing money. I mean, do not gamble a lot. I'm not saying gambling, but when you do a lot of courses, when you get that experience from your family members, I mean, big shout out to my mama, Rutesh Joshi. Even if you're watching this, he has helped me a lot through investing. We used to invest together on phone calls, and then he used to like guide me what to do, what not to do, what to buy, what not to buy. And then when you get a certain kind of experience, you know what to invest in. You should start with a small amount, but then that money will always appreciate.
Yes, yes. That's really wonderful message I can say कि हमें जो है इन्वेस्ट भी करना चाहिए at a very young age and start doing reading and with the wisdom books हैं जो बहुत ही अच्छे अच्छे knowledgeable books हैं motivational books हैं वो भी हमें reading करना चाहिए. So that's really wonderful message आयुष्मान. एंड दूसरा जो है मैं ये भी जानना चाहूंगी कि जैसे यू आर टॉकिंग वेरी कॉन्फिडेंटली तो ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे होंगे जो है कॉन्फिडेंटली बात करना चाहेंगे तो एनी सीक्रेट और एनी टिप वुड यू लाइक टू गिव
Um, about like in terms of like speaking or like acting.
स्पीकिंग
Speaking. So there's a trick that I use every day. I look into myself in the mirror and I choose a certain topic, which is like a debatable, argumentative topic, and I speak for it and against it in the mirror, so that if I, speak something wrong, I can rectify it. And for example, I go wrong, I fumble, I do it again. So like that sentence, suppose,
यस
"Hi, I am Aashmann Deshmukh. Like if I fumble like this, and then I repeat the sentence when like I frame it properly. So the framing of sentence, the confidence comes when you look into somebody you practice every day. So my secret of speaking well confidently is just practice.
यस यस प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट सो
Yes.
यस ट्रूली सेड कि हमें जो है एक नाइस टिप आपने दिया है कि मिरर के आगे हमें जो है प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए तो हमें जो है धीरे धीरे कॉन्फिडेंस हमारा बढ़ेगा एंड डेफिनेटली एवरीवन कैन स्पीक कॉन्फिडेंटली लाइक यू सो चिल्ड्रन आप जो भी अभी वॉच कर रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट को या फिर कोई भी रिकॉर्डिंग बाद में वॉच करेगा तो डेफिनेटली जो है आप ये टिप्स जो है छोटी छोटी टिप्स जो है आयुष्मान जी दे रहे हैं सो फॉलो दीज टिप्स एंड लर्न मोर एंड मोर कीप शेयरिंग सो आयुष्मान अभी जो है वी आर कमिंग इनटू द एक्साइटिंग थिंग दैट इज रैपिड फायर राउंड सो डू यू लाइक रैपिड
Okay.
फायर राउंड सो आर यू
Yes, I'm
रेडी
ready. Yes, I'm ready.
ओके योर ऑल टाइम फेवरेट मूवी
Top Gun, 1987, not
okay
Top Gun Maverick.
okay. One celebrity you want to interview on your podcast.
I show speed for his secrets of
Okay,
how he's fast.
great. Acting or podcasting, choose one.
It's very hard. It's like choosing left hand or right hand. Sorry, I cannot choose this. Sorry.
Okay, no, fine. Pizza or burger?
Pizza.
Okay. Your favorite subject in school?
Um, Probably literature because I have the freedom of elaborating.
Great. And one thing that makes you instantly happy?
You can say running.
Okay. And I have seen कि आपने आज बहुत सारा walking किया है. I saw your status. It was, I think, more than 14,000 or 15,000 steps.
Yes, that was around 10.1
10,
kilometers.
10.
10
Yes,
kilometers,
yes,
yes.
that's really great. Okay,
Right.
so next thing, if you had one superpower, what would it be?
To find aids for problems like cancer so that I can cure it and help people who are in pain.
Wonderful. Your favorite YouTuber or podcaster?
Um, Raj Shamani.
Okay. Your favorite holiday destination?
Holiday destination as such, I guess Mauritius.
Wonderful. Describe yourself in 3 words, only 3 words.
Mm, the inspiring one.
Wonderful. So, Ashman, that's we have come to an end of this podcast, and it was really wonderful hosting you. बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, बहुत सारी चीजें जो है जानने को मिली, and you have wonderful knowledge. You are spreading inspiration in different
Hmm.
different diversification. आप जो different different topics पे आप podcast कर रहे हैं, and really I would you have you must grow. आप जो है बहुत सारा grow कीजिए, different different topics पे आप podcast बनाइए, and keep inspiring people. So
Thank
thank
you.
you so much. आप जो है कुछ end में कहना चाहेंगे हमारी audience को?
Yes, I would like to add something.
Yes.
Whatever you take out from everything that is materialistic from you, that is your real wealth. Because even if you take my iPad, even if you take my laptop, you take my phone, you take my money, you take everything out. But what's left with me till the end, even if you take everything, is the real skill on the basis of which you can create your own life. That is your wisdom, as I said, your body, and your wealth,
Yes.
that is knowledge, by reading books.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's really wonderful, आशमान. बहुत ही अच्छा मैसेज था कि हमारा नॉलेज जो है हमारी वेल्थ है, हमारी बॉडी जो है हमारा जो है दैट इज अ रियल ट्रेजर आई कैन से। हम जो है
Yes.
उसको जितना हम लोग प्यार करेंगे उतना हम लोग जो है जितना चाहे आगे बढ़ना चाहे आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। सो थैंक यू सो मच आशमान फॉर दिस वंडरफुल ब्यूटीफुल एंड इंसाइटफुल टॉक। It was
Thank
really
you for
wonderful
having me.
talking to you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
for
much. It
having
was
me.
my pleasure. Yes, yes,
Yes.
my honor,
I had a
dear.
lot of fun.
And thanks. Sorry.
I had a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ashman. And thanks to your mother for trusting me. उन्होंने जो accept किया मेरे invitation को. So thank you
Anytime.
so much, ma'am. And thank you so much to your parents, your school, teachers who is supporting you. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया sir and ma'am. And at the last, Ashman, it was really inspiring journey, and you are very confident, talented, and such a wonderful example, I can say, for all the young dreamers. Because आपने जो है बहुत सारी चीजें बताई, इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए हमें, एंड बी कॉन्फिडेंट। आप जो है जितना आप ओरिजिनल रहेंगे उतना अच्छा रहेगा। So, on behalf of Prerna Juniors Voice of Inspiration series, I wish you all the very best. Keep shining, keep inspiring, and keep creating new things and spread new knowledge to us. And
Thank you
everyone
so
you're
much.
watching, yes. So, audience, आप जो भी watch कर रहे हैं, thank you so much for joining us live today. And recording will be uploaded soon. And आई होप आपने जो ये एंजॉय किया होगा हमारा कन्वर्सेशन। प्लीज डू फॉलो अस, एंड इफ यू हैव एनी रेफरेंस आप जो है मुझे डीएम कर सकते हैं। इफ आप जो अपने फ्रेंड्स हैं, आपके जो कलीग्स हैं, या फिर जो भी चिल्ड्रन हैं जिसको भी रजिस्टर करना है, जस्ट मैसेज मी और एनीबॉडी। मेरा जो है फेसबुक पेज है, इंस्टाग्राम पेज है, यूट्यूब चैनल है, जस्ट फॉलो मी। And if you have any query, or if you are a speaker, if you have any inspiring journey, please DM me. I would love to highlight your inspiring journey. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day and keep inspiring, keep spreading knowledge. Thank you so much.
Namaskar.
Namaste.